Really ketchup on hot dogs? I'm a live and let live kind of person, but that one, I don't know why. It just seems so wrong to me.
I have a lot of controversial food opinions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
It's just
that sounds like a rabbit hole we might not want to go down.
Someday we can.
Okay.
Not today, though.
Okay. All right. Too much weather to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to start with a great shot of the sunrise on top of Katahdin during the summer solstice. How cool is this? Thanks so much to Mike for sending this in through the Near Me section of our app. There's some great pictures on there. I'd head over and check those out if I was you. Plenty of time for you to send in pictures to us too. I'll be here tomorrow morning and would love to share some more pictures from around Maine. Here's a live look over York too to talk a little bit about what's going on with the clouds. Notice a lot of clouds in the distance, this camera facing to the north. We've got temperatures climbing quickly in some spots in Maine right now where there's a lot of sunshine, but areas that are still dealing with a lot of cloud cover, well, it's a little slow to really warm things up. Sunset tomorrow is going to be the latest of the year, and we're in that 8:27 time frame for about a week, so beginning tomorrow until about July 1st. By July 31st, we still have our sunsets after 8 o'clock, and by Labor Day Monday, we're closer to about 7 o'clock. So we lose a lot of time throughout the month of August on the last half of the day. And yes, I just want to point this out one last time. Today's sunset is 8:26. Yesterday was the solstice. Tomorrow's sunset is actually a little bit later than this. But we start to lose a lot of daylight in the mornings this time of year, which is why even though the sunset gets a little later, it doesn't actually happen on the solstice. We've got some showers ongoing off to our west, nothing that we have to worry about right now. We do have onshore flow today, and that's going to keep things cooler, especially at the coastline coming off the water. Well, water temperatures have climbed a bit, but we're still not into like the 70s. We never get that warm off the coast of Maine, so that's going to keep things a little bit chilly, especially at the coastline later on today. This front is going to be a big player in the forecast over the next couple of days, and it's what happens behind that front where things take a really warm turn for the weekend. Temperatures for many climb into the 60s as early as about 10 or 11 this morning, but there will be some lingering spots that stay in the 50s even to lunchtime today. Notice a lot of sunshine out there, but we do see some clouds begin to increase near the coastline. Fog forms later this evening, especially at the coast, as temperatures drop quickly to near 50 degrees. Dealing with patchy dense fog throughout the morning tomorrow, temperatures everywhere will likely be in the 50s, and we actually could see temperatures increase overnight tonight, especially as we get closer and closer to that cold front. That's where you see off to the north and east here, the north and west here actually, is that front approaching and beginning to tap into some moisture. Our shower risk will increase throughout the day tomorrow, but especially tomorrow evening and into Friday once the front itself begins to approach. So here we are again tomorrow with onshore flow. Front rolls through Friday. Big area of low pressure to our south gets kicked away from us. This front will push everything out to sea, and behind it, high pressure is going to start to tap into some very warm and humid air, and that builds into New England for the weekend. So this is really going to make us feel much more like summer by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, which I think a lot of people are likely waiting for, and maybe doing so impatiently since things have not exactly been warm this month. Seas 3 to 4 feet today, southeast wind 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots later this afternoon. 7-day forecast inland calling for 70s over the next several days. 85 Saturday, 84 on Sunday. A little bit cooler at the coastline throughout the weekend. Still think we see 80 on Saturday, about 76 on Sunday with a chance for some thunderstorms on Monday. And we finally arrived at that time of year where the front rolls through, and behind it, we're not talking about temperatures in the 50s or 60s. We're staying close to 80 degrees. Right.
When it drops down, it just drops down a little bit.
Yeah, we flip the switch and it's time for summer.
That's a good looking forecast overall, Mike. Really good. All right. Very good.